calling it a love song.
Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a career reading and all of that other Gucci stuff, sending love and light. Hope you're having an amazing day. So we have 8 piles here today. So this is pile number 1. It says Y5. This is pile number 2. This is pile number 3. This is pile number 4. Got a Cancer zodiac. Pile number 5, it is Cancer as well. And then pile number 6 is Scorpio. Pile number 7 says Taurus. And pile number 8 says Y7 and it says Have You. So these are the 8 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video. I love you guys all so much, and let's get straight into it. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be the long-awaited career reading. So yeah, sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. During this time, I really hope you guys are, taking the time to just regenerate, recuperate, educating yourself, signing petitions. I love you guys all so much. I try to keep my channel as light-hearted as possible, but at the same time, I don't want to be, the person that's distracting you from what's going on in the world. It's fine if it's like, for like 30 minutes or whatever, but please be safe. And yeah, let's get into it. So pile number 1, this is going to be your career reading. Okay, so pile number 1, you guys chose the Y5. Okay, so we have the reunion that came in reverse. We have vibing and flirting that came in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands upright. We have the Magician in reverse, and we also have the 6 of Swords that came upright. Very interesting energy. So as for like your career, I'm getting the vibe that maybe you just switched jobs or something like that. Like I can see you kind of like switching jobs. Like I can just see you doing something different. Like maybe you didn't switch jobs per se, but like maybe you got a promotion, or it's like you kind of like switched departments where it's like it's sort of in the same field, but like it's a bit differently, like say now for example you're someone that does photography. I can see you switching and doing videography, so it's like it's different but it's still in the same category. Or maybe at your job it's kind of like I can just see you picking up more shifts and like doing more basically, so it's like yeah, it's still around you, like you're the same skill set and like you're still around the same job and everything, but I can see you just like picking up more things and like picking up more shifts, doing more hours, maybe even working overtime. Definitely, especially with the 8 of Wands that came upright. Yeah, I can see you being very overburdened, feeling very just like wow, it's like a lot of work. So like I said, try to I think maybe what Tara's busy saying is like you should make sure that you can maybe come up with a timetable, because I feel like it will definitely help you. Yeah, I really feel like it will help you with your career, because it's saying that you have to be able to maintain this. You're gonna have to make a timetable, and like talking about being more organized as well, decluttering your space, and like yeah, trying to I read something about someone saying something about like learning, what type of learner you are. So maybe you're someone that's like, I think there was like a kinesthetic learner or something like that, but like or like there's the auditory learner. So maybe you're someone that it's like you kind of need to be in a space, or you need to fully immerse yourself in like your work. I just feel like your workspace needs to like kind of be a reflection of your mind, and it's like you need to like have a clear workspace, and just like yeah, that will help as well, a lot. Decorating your workspace, like highlights, like colorful things, and so that like will make you more excited to do your work as well. So it's talking about decorating and stuff like that as well. But yeah, so the 6 of Swords that came up, right? Honestly guys, I'm getting so hot right now, but it is what it is. My head just got cut off. Okay, I'm gonna sit like this, guys. But yeah, 6 of Swords that came up, right? Yeah, I can see you also moving away from something as well. Maybe you're thinking about like taking less hours, because yeah, I can feel like if you keep going this way, maybe it could turn out being a burnout. Or yeah, so I was just saying that you should like try to decorate your workplace, try to do that type of stuff, find out what type of learner you are, see how you are, what are you doing when you are the most productive as well. Definitely, trying to be more positive as well. Definitely, I can just see like trying to use bright colors in your everyday life as well. Definitely, and yeah, I can see you remembering a lot of things as well. Maybe your career has to do something with you being very detail orientated as well. Yeah. Then we also have the reunion that came in reverse. Yeah, I can see you, being very committed to your work and like, to your goals and everything. I can see you reaching your goals. And yeah, like 100% it's the commitment. I feel like that's a big thing that will help you a lot with your job. So it's saying that like if you chose to do something, follow it through, don't stop, like obviously like I said, you need to recharge and everything, but at the same time it's saying if you are committed to this, like bro, I can definitely see like the 10 of cups, and I can see reaching your goals and everything 100%. But yeah, commitment is a big thing, so making sure that you're always committed and you're consistent. Like even if it's not consistent, I think it's commitment, that's the big thing. Yeah, so commitment. Then we also have the vibing and flirting that came in reverse as well. So I feel like that does kind of tie in with like, consistency as well. So it's like, trying to balance the consistency with your work and, trying to find things that motivate you in your work as well. It's like kind of trying to find a new way of making your job like a bit more fun, I guess you could say. I feel like, yeah, maybe, trying to find the spark again, like what makes you happy. And like, yeah, I think that's like advice from Tarot. So yeah, that's what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Pile number 2, what is your career reading? Okay, so you guys chose, so this person's like, climbing up something. Okay, so we have the rejection card that came in reverse, we have crushing in reverse, we have the Ace of Wands that came in reverse, we have the 4 of Pentacles upright, and we also have the Fool card upright. Very interesting, bro. Oh, this is so interesting. So I'm getting the vibe that like as for your career, bro, I can kind of see maybe you took a wrong turn in your career or something like that. Maybe you made a wrong choice, like maybe you made like an executive decision about something, and maybe you didn't consult all the people that you're supposed to. Like I can see you kind of like making a decision, and it's like you didn't really think about like how you were gonna basically execute this. Definitely, especially if you are a fire sign, getting some Capricorn too, like Leo energy as well. Yeah, Leo, Taurus, like yeah, I'm getting some earth energy as well, but I'm getting the vibe that you could have made a decision, and it's kind of like you didn't know the facts, especially with the Fool card upright, bro, and Ace of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, so it's telling me that you made a decision, but you didn't really know like the repercussions, or you didn't really know all the workarounds. Like it's kind of like when you sign a contract and you don't look at the fine details. So make sure you don't get swindled by anything. So if you've been like reading a lot of documents, make sure that you read the fine print, you read it back to front, bro. Like make sure that your name isn't on anything, or you haven't signed up for extra prescriptions, because honestly I see that I can see that definitely draining your bank account if you've been signing up to subscriptions that you don't even know that you're subscribed to. Definitely, like I know someone literally that has been subscribed to like certain things, and it's like they didn't even know it, bro, and like that's like a third of the bank account gone. So make sure you're checking your payments that are coming in and leaving, definitely. But yeah, okay, so we also got the rejection card that came in reverse. So yeah, you kind of made a wrong turn, but I can see you trying to make a big comeback. Yeah, I can see you trying to make a comeback and kind of just trying to start where you left off. Definitely, maybe you're picking up on something else, you're picking up a new job, picking up a new hobby, or you're making money from your hobby as well. I can see you thinking about making money from your hobby as well, and like I feel like it's a good idea. Definitely try to do it, see what happens. But yeah, try not to invest too much money in it initially. Definitely don't try to, like, I feel like if you've been trying to make a new business a business venture, don't try to spend too much money in it. Definitely, especially with the 4 of Pentacles upright. This is like someone that has to do with stingy money. It's like keeping things very to yourself and like not wanting to share, and like yeah, being very stingy with your money. And it's a good card to get, but it also can be a bad card. So maybe money has been going out and you're kind of like, I don't want to spend any money, or it's kind of like you've been spending money. So say you need to be in more of this energy where you keep money to yourself, and you rather put it in a bank account anyway for it to kind of how can I say, grow and stuff like that. And then like there's bank accounts that I'm not sure what it's called, but like certain saving accounts where you can just like put like a certain amount of money in, and then you can't touch it for like 12 months, and then like you'll get like, oh, I think it can double, or it can triple even, like, bro, you can make money from that. So yeah, but if you're trying to make money from a hobby, definitely I do recommend to do it, but do not invest all of your money in it, because like I said, if you don't know all the facts about it, if you don't read the fine print, you could definitely end up stumbling along the way. and like, you know, ending up with the full card, not knowing what you're doing, being very confused, and like, yeah, being at a loss when it comes to money, and just like thinking, where did all that money go, you know? So yeah, make sure you know what you're doing, make sure you know the facts about it as well. And then we also have the Ace of Wands that came in reverse. So yeah, talking about your ambitions and everything, but making sure that your dreams aren't like, you know, bigger than your how can I say, your like your dreams aren't bigger than what you're doing at the moment. I mean, I just don't get too carried away with your dreams. If like, you know, it's good to be ambitious, but don't try to, you know, be in that energy too much where it's like you just keep on dreaming and wishing for something, but you aren't, you know, actually taking the steps forward, and you aren't, you know, educating yourself and like learning more about the certain thing, because like I said, you could end up being at a loss with money. But yeah, I can see you making like a big turnaround with the money, and like making a big turnaround with your job and everything, trying to make, sorry about that, my camera cut off, but like I was just like, you know, saying making money from a hobby, and like, you know, trying to make it like, you know, maybe you're trying to like make something your full-time job, you're trying to make something your full-time job. I can see you trying to do that. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career and all of that other Gucci stuff. Sending love, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. And let's get straight into the video. Pile number 3, your career reading. So y'all chose Y6. Okay, so we have the anger upright, we have the parties in reverse, we have the 6 of Wands that came in reverse, and we also got the Page of Pentacles upright and the King of Swords upright. Very interesting energy, bro. So your career reading, bro. So I'm getting the vibe that maybe you could be feeling very frustrated. Honestly, I can see you being very frustrated, feeling like, you know, nothing's working. You just feel like maybe you're even losing sleep. Like I can just see you being very frustrated, bro. 100%. Like I'm getting like, you know, very frustrated. Like maybe you would like, you know, like up all night but typing a document, and then you didn't click save, and now it's like you have to start from all over again. Or like I can just see that, like, you know, that low-key happening. I can just see you like, you know, you felt like you put in all this effort, and then it's like I didn't even say, bro. Or you feel like you're putting in all this effort and like you're not seeing any progress, you know. Like definitely I can see you seeing yourself like you're not making any progress, you know. Yeah. And I kind of feel like the only reason why is because you aren't getting really recognized. Maybe you feel like you aren't getting recognized. Yeah, maybe you just started a business venture, and it's like it's like, how can I say it? Yeah, it's like initially obviously you won't get the feedback and you won't get the awards. Like I can just see that you just started something out now, and I can see you being very frustrated, like you're waiting for this big thing to happen. But bro, I don't see it happening right now. Like if you're like expecting like, you know, like amazing feedback, if you're expecting people to like come at you and be like, oh my word, like bro, look at what you're doing, like I can just see you not getting how can I say, like you're not getting recognition for how much work you're doing. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not seeing you getting recognition for how much work you're doing. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, but it's coming soon, because I don't want to lie, bro. So I can see you still working really hard, but it's all behind the scenes, and it's like people are definitely not, you know, recognizing how much work you're putting in 100%. And I can see it frustrating you, and of course that would frustrate me as well, you know, if you're putting in all this work and like nobody's really, you know, kind of giving you credit for it. So yeah, I can definitely see that playing a part in your career as well. So maybe I recommend, you know, meditating and like, you know, patting your own self on your back, where sometimes you just need to pat yourself on the back and be like, bro, I'm doing good, you know. And like if no one else is gonna say it, I'll say it for you, bro. You're doing amazing, keep doing you, love you loads. But yeah, so we got the parties that came in reverse. Yeah, I can see you really prioritizing your work, and definitely, yeah, I can see you having a goal in what you want, and I can see you honestly chasing after what you want. Like bro, I can see you like, bro, I'm thinking about like Leonardo DiCaprio, like that movie, I forgot what it's called, bro. I think, yeah, The Wolf on Wall Street. Like I can see you just like, you know, like spending overtime, working late nights. I can just see you honestly prioritizing and being like, no bro, like I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, I'm busy doing this right now. Like people are noticing, bro. People are definitely noticing that you're like, you know, working really hard. I mean, even if they're not telling you, bro, like either they're silent haters, or it's like they're just like, you know, not about to tell you because maybe they haven't been working as hard as you, and like they kind of feel like, you know, or something like that. Like maybe, yeah, I can just see like people not giving you the credit, but like, yeah bro, you're doing great. But yeah, maybe just like working on like not really feeding on other people's validation, because I feel like that could definitely be something that's like it could escalate in something else. But right now I feel like it's pretty good. But yeah, because you know that is kind of like, you know, the ego, when it's like we're like, oh, I want to like, you know, hear that I'm doing a good job and everything. But yeah, and then we also got the Page of Pentacles that came upright. So yeah bro, I can definitely see money coming in your future. Yeah, grounded energy as well, definitely, you know, you make things happen. I can see good luck. I can see, yeah bro, bro, you got this. Like, what else is there to say? You got this. I mean, any guidance? See, am I getting any guidance? But yeah, saying like, you know, definitely try to be, you know, I feel like no, bro, like honestly I think it's just your mindset. Like I think maybe that's the only thing that you could work on. Like I feel like as for your work, like you've been doing the work, you've been doing overtime, maybe just like, you know, checking that you're doing the right thing sometimes. Maybe sometimes if you're busy writing up documents, because I can see you just like writing documents and like not pressing save, bro. Like maybe you thought that you saved it, but bro, you didn't. Or like, you know, like I can just see you having missing files or missing work, or like you put something somewhere but you don't know actually where it was. So, you know, maybe setting around reminders, waking up earlier. But yeah, I feel like mindset is a big thing here with the Page of Pentacles upright. So, you know, paying attention to your dreams and just like, yeah, mindset, you know, being what you need to be mentally, and like, you know, working your intention and what you want your intention to be as well, definitely. But yeah, bro, like you're doing great. Like what else? I feel like you just needed, like, you need to get that booster upper basically, bro, because I feel like you got this, bro. You got this. But yeah, we also got the King of Swords that came upright. So being very articulate, definitely. Like maybe you're someone that has to talk to a lot of people. Like yeah, like maybe you like your job is like, you know, customer service, like, you know, answering calls or like dealing with customers a lot. And maybe sometimes you get a bit frustrated and like the clients can kind of hear. So like, you know, trying to keep yourself in check as well, definitely. You know, not kind of like showing your customers that you're like, you know, in a bad mood and everything. But yeah, it's just about that basically. So maybe like, you know, keeping your emotions in check, just like, you know, working yourself. Like I feel like there's like a more spiritual thing where it's just like your mindset and like, you know, setting alarms and just like little details that you can fix around. Yeah, but yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. And if people have been asking you to maybe do their work, or if, yeah, I feel like if people have been asking you to do their work, bro, like you can do it the first time around, but like don't get used to it, because honestly they're gonna end up, you know, kind of like walking all over you. So make sure that you're kind of, you know, showing your authority as well, especially if you are someone that, you know, has a high authority. Like don't do everyone else's work for them. Like let them do their work themselves. Like you can help them, of course, if you can, but like don't do it all the time, because honestly I feel like eventually they're gonna just like, you know, start walking all over you, and like it's just not gonna escalate really well, because you're gonna be like having so much work on yourself. Like you're gonna have like an overload of work, definitely, you know. So yeah, maybe even have a lot of work right now and you're like really behind. But yeah, like as for advice, just talking about like, you know, waking up earlier and like, you know, your intentions, meditating and stuff like that. And yeah, prioritizing, and people are can really see that you're very busy, you know. So you know, explaining to them even about your work, or writing down what you want to achieve within like the next 6 months, like writing down your goals and like checking back in 6 months, like how far have you come, you know. Or making more short-term goals. Maybe you have like a lot of long-term goals but you don't have any short-term, or vice versa. You have a lot of short-term but you don't have long-term, like that type of vibe. So yeah, that is what I got for part number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a reading on your career, sending love and light. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into the reading. Pile number 4, what is your reading? So you guys chose the crab, the Cancer sign, okay? So we have the Earth sign that came. We have the Private in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles upright. We got the 9 of Swords in reverse, and we also got the Page of Cups that came in reverse. Wow guys, honestly, I knew it. Y'all be Capricorns, bro. Honestly, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So honestly, I feel like your moon sign could definitely be in Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I feel like your sun sign could literally be the same as your moon sign. Like, bro, like let me know if you're like, if your sun sign is the same as your moon sign, because I honestly feel like that's the vibe here. Or like your rising is the same as your Mercury. But either way, I feel like you have like a lot of dominant earth signs. But anyway, neither here nor there. But like, yeah, I just had to speak about that, bro. So yeah. As for your career, so we got the Private card that came in reverse. Okay, bro, maybe you're someone that's about to make an announcement, or you feel like, yeah, I feel like you're trying to make a new move, or like you're thinking about like, you know, going a certain direction, bro. I feel like it's saying that you should definitely do it, you know. I can see you making a huge announcement. Like I can just see you making a really huge announcement, and if you're wondering if it's gonna go soft or not, bro, it's gonna go great. It's gonna go great, you know. Like honestly, 10 of Pentacles, bro. Like money, abundance, finances, bro. You're making the money. Like what else can I say, bro? Like you're already making the money. Like bro. What else? I mean, yeah, I'd say that definitely make that announcement. You know, yeah, I was talking about networking and making connections. So yeah, bro, definitely. If you have been distancing yourself, try to maintain your relationships. Definitely try to network more as well if you can. I feel like it will help a lot with your career. But yeah, networking is a big thing. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting the vibe, but like this is very sociable energy that I'm busy getting right now, because you never know, bro. Like that person that you maybe ignored one day could actually be someone that's gonna offer you a job the next. So yeah, it's making sure that you're like, definitely working on those connection skills, bro, because you never know who can be knocking at your door, bro. That's on period. But yeah, I can definitely see you making money, bro. Like money, 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 bro. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Swords that came in reverse, and honestly, I'm so glad it came in reverse. So yeah, it's saying like maybe you were someone that was really worrying in the past about how to make money. I can see you overthinking, and yeah, like I can see you just like being like, wow, like I don't know, maybe like you're really struggling financially, but honestly, bro, I can see it definitely turning around. But yeah, I'm just getting the vibe that it's saying don't be afraid to ask people for help, like 100%, bro. Don't be afraid to ask people for help. Don't be afraid to like network, and yeah, don't be afraid to kind of like, I guess you could say, sound like a fool sometimes. Like I'm trying to think of an example on how to say this, but like the only way I can kind of think of it is like in this another analogy. Like I'm not trying to bring it back to me, but like personally, like I'm learning a language. Honestly, I haven't done it in a while, but neither here nor there. So one thing about learning a language is, bro, like you mustn't be afraid to sound like an idiot. Like obviously you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. It's a foreign language. So it's saying like basically with your career reading, it's saying don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to sound like you're like, bro. Like when you're talking to other people, like obviously I have to speak to other native speakers, and like they are already professionals in it, bro. So it's like they already know what they're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's like don't be afraid to talk to them, network, and just like, yeah, that type of vibe. As saying like surround yourself with people that are interested in the same thing as you as well. If you are looking at your friend group and like nobody's doing what you're doing, try to find people that are doing the same thing what you're doing, bro. 100%. Talk to them and stuff like that. Don't be afraid to message someone first, bro. Don't be afraid to message someone first. That's on period. Like I'm repeating myself, bro. 100%. And then we also got the Page of Cups that came in reverse. So Page of Cups. But yeah, it's really saying that you have to send that message first, bro. It's saying that you have to start by yourself. But yeah, you're already doing it. You're the only person that's holding yourself back here, bro. Like honestly, just go message that person, network, keep doing that, bro. But yeah, because I feel like because the Nine of Swords it came in reverse and the Private came in reverse, it's telling me, because if it came upright, bro, then I would be like, ooh, because it's saying that basically if you stay too much in the energy where you're in your comfort zone, like it's gonna backfire, and maybe you're gonna lose a big opportunity. 100%. If you don't try to put yourself out there, like, bro, you're gonna find out about something that you could have like taken up an opportunity on. Like I'm trying to think, for example, like say now you heard there was an audition, but like you were like, it's a long shot, like I'm not gonna go do it, and then your friend messages you and they're like, oh, like I went for this audition and I got the part. Aren't you gonna feel like that's like a shoot in the foot? Like aren't you gonna be like, bro, like you could have gotten there? Like obviously you're happy for your friend, but it's like you don't think that like just because it seems like it's a long shot, like you can't do it. Like I feel like you can definitely achieve what you want. Like let me know in the comments like what your dreams and goals are, because I definitely love to hear about it. But yeah, that's what I got for pound number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career, sending love at night. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Pile number 5, your career reading. So y'all chose the Cancer, so your birthday could definitely be in July or June. Okay, so we got the Sadness that came in reverse, we have the Ignoring that came upright, we have 7 of Cups upright, we have the 10 of Cups upright, and then we also have the Death card that came in reverse. Very interesting, bro. Honestly, very interesting. So like your career reading, bro, I'm getting the vibe that maybe you have been how can I say, compensating for other people, or like you haven't been giving yourself enough credit on like how far you've moved forward, bro. Definitely, I feel like you have definitely been ignoring what you want to achieve and what you want to do. Like maybe you started studying something that you knew you didn't want to study, or you started doing something that you knew you didn't want to do. Like 100%, like I can see you making a decision that you know is not the best for your career, and you're doing it consciously, bro. 100%. Like I can just see you consciously making a decision that has been how can I say, kind of stunting the growth of you and your career, and like it's making you backtrack more, basically. 100%, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's saying that basically, as for your career, making decisions that are better for your career. So it's saying that like you need to like have a notebook that's just designated to your career, or you need to have more meetings with your employees. You need to definitely speak more to your boss. Like speak to the people that are in your community, people that are working with you. Like, you know, make sure that you're having a good connection with them as well. Make sure you're talking to them. Like it's saying you need to definitely talk to your boss as well. Like bro, it's saying you have to talk to your boss about something because yeah, maybe something about firing came up, or like you recently got fired or something like that, or you're scared that you're going to, like maybe you're scared that like, you know, you're gonna lose your job or something like that. And especially during this time, I really hope you're safe. I really 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 hope you are. I don't want to speak too much on this. I don't know your financial situation, but but it's saying that like if you are right that you're going to lose your job, you know, it's saying that you should look for other options as well with the 7 of Cups upright. So yeah, make sure that you're busy networking and looking for other jobs as well. You know, don't try to put your eggs all in one basket. Definitely 100%. You know, I feel like if you were to take this job opportunity at a different branch at somewhere else, I feel like honestly it will end up, you know, being really good because you got the 10 of Cups upright. So yeah, we got the Death in reverse, bro. Honestly, it's telling me that you have to let go of this other job, bro. Like honestly, the job that you're currently at right now is not gonna take you anywhere. Like if you have been doing this one certain thing just because you feel like you have to do it, you feel like it's an obligation, like bro, don't do it. Like do what you love doing. Do that, bro. Like 100%. Go with your second choice because, like, you know that quote that someone said, if you love
someone, can you really fall in love with someone else? And they say no, and they say, what was it now? I think it says something like if you fell in love with someone else while you were in love with me, pick your second option, because if you really love the first person, you will not fall in love with the second. And like even with this other thing that I think I remember saying, like I remember saying like this other thing that I watched, I think the guy said something like so this other girl, she asked, she was like, I don't know, this isn't a romance reading, but like maybe it is, because maybe you're having like some financial, romantic issues and everything. But anyways, what I'm trying to say, this person was like, is it possible to love two people at the same time, or something like that, I forgot. And then the guy was like, no, if you really love that first person, you won't allow yourself to find, you know, perfection in someone else, you know. And yeah, so
if you are worried about leaving your job, if you're worried about, you know, losing your job, definitely I feel like you should go for your second option. Make sure that you're also sending out your resume. Try to, yeah, I feel like honestly, I feel like you need to go with your second option. That's mostly what I'm busy getting. Go with your second option, like go with your gut feeling, because honestly it's like you're carrying dead weight with this current job that you're doing, or this job in the past, or maybe you're working something right now and like someone has been asking you like, oh, can you come back to your old job, or like someone's been asking you to go back to your old job. Bro, if it was me, if it was a Tara, like they're saying don't go back. Don't go back. Don't do that job again, bro. Like honestly, it's dead weight. They probably weren't even paying you how much you were worth as well. Definitely, you know, make sure that you ask for, you know, the wage that like you deserve as well, and don't take anything less, you know, bro. 100%. And if you feel like you could make more money on your own, leave if you are financially able to do so. 100%, bro. Like 100%. This is like your decision. But yeah, 10 of Cups. That's a really good card to get, you know. So it's talking about having success in all areas of your life, in career and love, bro. So yeah, this is like a love reading and a career reading all in one. But yeah, don't be afraid of the change as well, definitely, because the Death card came in reverse. So if it came upright, I would say that like, you know, it's change, but because it came in reverse, it's telling me that you're prolonging the change. It's like, yeah, carrying dead weights on your back. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career, setting love and night. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into the video. You guys chose pile number 6, so let's get straight into reading. So you guys chose the chasing and coupling that came in reverse. We have something good that came upright. We have the Four of Swords that came in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have the Moon card that came in reverse. Very interesting energy. So, your career, bro. Okay, guys. So, if you read the little, like, text about the Scorpio, it's telling me now that, like, maybe you should feel more comfortable expressing yourself differently, you know. Yeah. I feel like as for your career, if you aren't able to express yourself how you want to, like, you won't be able to move very far, you know. So, maybe there's a certain skill set that you need to learn in order for you to go further in your career. Maybe it's even furthering your studies. So yeah, bro, like I can see Tarot saying that like you have to further your studies, like you have to keep on, like, you know, learning more about your job. And like, yeah, I'm just getting the vibe that you have to further your studies, because if you don't, you won't be able to progress as as far as you would like to in your career. Definitely, you know, maybe you need to finish school, or you need to just like learn more about your job and everything, about the background. And like I can just see it's saying that you have to keep going to school, you have to keep learning more about your job, even if you don't go to a school physically, learning online, like, you know, learning about your job more, because it will definitely help you with the ins and outs, and like, you know, making it really good with your boss, and like, you know, getting people to like you and stuff like that. Not that it's important for them to like you, but you know, they could recommend you for like, you know, a job or something like that, you know, because I can see you maybe even wanting a recommendation letter as well. So yeah, making sure that, like, I'm not saying try to be a people pleaser, definitely not, bro. I don't know, but if you want the recommendation letter, you know what I mean, okay? So yeah, we got the something good card that came up, right, bro? So yeah, I can see something good really happening to you, whether it's like, you know, a really good recommendation letter, or I can see you getting results out. But either way, I can see you reading a piece of paper and like, bro, it's good news. Maybe it's a paycheck that you're getting at the end of this month, or like someone writing a good letter. But like, bro, I'm just getting like you got a letter, bro. Like, I feel like the letter contains money, or like it's, yeah, I can see you like getting money at the end of this month. Maybe it's payday, it's pay month, bro, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can see you making money, but like I said, it's prolonging your studies, and like, you know, making sure that you're still doing your work efficiently, you know. Maybe you've been doing the same job for like years, like you've been working at the same place for like 12 years, it's almost your anniversary, you know the ins and outs, you know your job really well. But it's saying make sure you don't try to get too comfortable to the point where you start slacking off, you know. Kind of try to have that energy where it's like your first day every single day, you know. So it's like, yeah, I'd say like I'm not trying to be mean, but like don't get sloppy, you know what I mean? Don't get sloppy. But yeah, we also got the chasing and the coupling card that came in reverse. So yeah, I can just see like you working, like you've been at this job for like years, but like honestly I'm getting like it's your 12th anniversary, your 17th anniversary, like bro, I can just see you been working at this place for so long, or like you've been doing this job, or you've been eyeing this job for so long, or this career for so long. And like maybe there are new people that are busy coming in your job as well, and you kind of feel like you're way behind, or like not like that, but I can just see other people coming into the same job that you're doing, and it's like it's messing up the energy. But you know, maybe you're getting a bit jealous of them, or people are getting jealous of you. But it kind of feels like you've been doing the same thing, even probably longer than this person, but it's like they seem to act like they know everything that you're doing. Or maybe your boss or your employer is like younger than you, and like it can just be a bit harder. But yeah, I can see you having a bit of like, you know, trouble with work colleagues and stuff like that. So, and if you're like, no bro, like nothing's wrong, maybe they're talking about you behind your back, because I mean we got the Queen of Wands that came in reverse, you know. So that definitely is someone like I can see talking about you behind your back. And we got the Moon card that came in reverse. So yeah, I can see your work colleagues definitely, you know, speaking behind your back and stuff like that. Or it's kind of like, yeah, I can just feel, maybe you kind of feel like someone's stealing your job, or you feel like there's just like, yeah, your colleagues, like you're like having a bit of friction with them. But like as for your career, yeah, just continue your studies, and like I said, something good is gonna happen to it. Like you're still gonna make your money at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter what they say about you, but like it's not nice if someone's like talking about you behind your back, you know, like obviously. But yeah, so with the Queen of Wands that came in reverse, yeah, someone's being mean, insensitive, and explosive energy as well. So making sure that you don't like, bro, like maybe you're gonna have like a big I was gonna say tantrum, but obviously that's not the right word. But maybe like you kind of feel like you need to voice your opinions, or you have some complaints or suggestions that you want to make with your boss or your colleagues, and you want to bring up some suggestions, and just like, you know, maybe you want to make the workplace better, or you have ideas, you know. Like I can see you having a big idea, and maybe you're scared to kind of express it. So don't be afraid to express your feelings and your opinions and stuff like that, because like I said, if you can't express yourself accurately, you won't be able to kind of move further in your job. So yeah, try to continue your studies and express yourself how you want to, especially with the Moon card that came in reverse. So yeah, working on your confidence, definitely, you know. I recommend getting the Pearl Desert Rose crystal. Like it's a really good crystal, helps with confidence. Even like, yeah, rose quartz helps as well, but like I said, the Pearl Desert Rose, that's such a good crystal, I really recommend it. But yeah, I think that will really help you with your career. So, you know, yeah, I can just see like people looking at you differently as well. Maybe you changed your hair, or like I can just see like you're supposed, like something good's gonna happen to you, or it's saying you need to make a big change, you know, like maybe like especially you've been working at the same job for like 12 years, you know, try to spice things up, you know, try to bring that spark back into your job to like, you know, the first reason why you started the job and everything. Maybe it's saying like, you know, just like change things up. Like if you're someone that's all about your routine and you're like, okay, I do the same thing every day, I wake up at this time, I go to bed at this time, try to, you know, spice things up, you know, change of location, yeah, you know, changing your hair, getting new work clothes. Like bro, on it's like if you're going on holiday and like you buy yourself a nice suitcase, even though you have a suitcase, it's just like it makes you more excited to pack, you know. So it's like if you have a reason to do something, like a nice, if you have like, you know, nice packaging, it makes you more prone to want to do the stuff. So maybe it's like saying just like, you know, sprucing things up a bit, you know, decorating a bit as well. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 6. I really hope the video resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary J and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career setting love at night. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into the reading. Pile number 7, your career. So you guys chose the Taurus, so you definitely could be a Taurus. You could also be like an Aquarius. Yeah, it also could be an Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. Honestly, I'm getting that you could definitely be an Earth sign. Not Earth sign, you could definitely be a air sign. So you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Like bro, on period, if you are not an earth sign or an air sign, I don't know what you're doing. Nah, I'm kidding, but anyways. So but now bro, we got the fire sign. So you could even be a Sagittarius, bro. You could definitely be a Sagittarius. Like you could have all of those placements. But yeah, so we have the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Pride card that came in reverse, and that definitely goes with the fire sign, but it also goes with the earth sign. I really like this pile, bro. So we got the 3 of Pentacles that came upright. We have the High Priestess that came in reverse, and then we got the Star card. Very interesting energy, bro. So your career reading. Okay, I'm getting the vibe that like it's telling me that maybe you kind of feel like you aren't really appreciated in your job, you know. You feel like you put in so much effort, but like you're not appreciated. Like I'm just getting the vibe that you don't feel appreciated, you don't feel heard. You just feel like, you know, you could be doing, you know, a different job. Maybe you feel like, you know, I feel like I could like you know, when you've been working at a place for a long time, and then like there's a promotion coming up, and like you're thinking, I mean, I'm not like, you know, super like I'm not a professional, but I mean, I could do that job, you know. Like maybe you're thinking about I could do that job. Like maybe you're thinking about going for this promotion, but like yeah, I can just see you thinking that you can take your job to the next level and like the next step as well, basically, you know. Like yeah, I can see you wanting to take the next step, and you're thinking like bro, you could do it. Pride in reverse, you know. So it's saying like you could do it, bro. Like it's not just your ego. Like bro, I think you could do it too. I feel like you could take your job to the next step, you know. Like don't get me wrong, you could, but I mean, there's not really a but the thing is, we got the High Priestess that came in reverse, so that's not a really good thing to get it in reverse. So it's telling me, yes, you are capable of taking your career to the next step. Don't get me wrong, you are, but don't do it just because you feel like you aren't getting appreciated, or I just feel like you don't feel appreciated in your job and stuff like that. Because I'm just getting the vibe, but yeah, you don't get really appreciated at your job and everything. So maybe, yeah, because I mean, even with the Star card, like it's telling me like recognition, like you aren't getting appreciated at your job, bro. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I feel like you could definitely take your career to the next step, you know. But yeah, I don't think that maybe people are gonna appreciate you more if you take this job opportunity. Or it's saying that don't be afraid to kind of, you know, gain more haters, bro. Like don't be afraid to get haters, because bro, you're gonna get them, you know. Maybe you got a senior position, and it's kind of like you have to start telling people, you know, what to do. And maybe I can see you having a senior position and having to tell people what to do, and it's kind of like people are like, oh, are you telling me what to do? Or just like, you know, that type of thing. Like I just feel like people aren't really respecting you. People are not really respecting you. Like people are not treating you really well, and like you want to leave your job. Like bro, if you feel unhappy at your job, like I can't tell you to like, you know, change jobs, but I mean you can if you want to. But I feel like, you know, you're good at what you do, and like you can take your career to the next step, bro. Like honestly, I feel like you shouldn't leave your job. Like, you know, trying to gain respect, trying to earn respect from people, because like they are not respecting you at all, you know. And yeah, it's standing in your own energy, standing your ground as well, definitely, you know. And it's earning respect, and it's like, you know, it's saying that you have to stay where you are right now. especially with the Taurus, you know, so it's like grounded energy, you know. Yeah, you could just feel like you're not appreciated in your job, but yeah, I can see you definitely advancing and like, you know, getting like either a promotion, or like you're thinking about getting a promotion, or you're thinking about taking the next step in your job. I honestly feel like you should do it, definitely, bro. Like, don't wait for these people's recognition or whatever, or their validation, because bro, I don't know if you're gonna get it, because if they're treating you like shit, that's on them, bro. That's on them. That's on them, on period. But yeah, High Priestess that came in reverse. So yeah, you could just think though, like maybe there's something that's holding you back. Maybe it's because you're waiting for like the yes, and you're waiting for someone to be like, okay, like, you know, sometimes you're waiting. Yeah, you could be waiting for someone else before you make a decision. Like, yeah, maybe you're waiting to hear back from someone or something like that. I mean, you can wait to hear back from them, or you can just do it anyways. Like, but that would be the impulsive thing to do, because I mean, we got the Aries and Leo, but it came in reverse. So yeah, it's saying like, don't be impulsive, because I literally was gonna say, oh yeah, just do it. But yeah, don't be impulsive. Like, yeah, do not be impulsive, bro. Like, if you have been racking your brain over a decision on like, what should you do, should you go this way or that way, do not be impulsive about it. But like, again, don't ask for other people's opinions at the same time. I feel like you have to listen to yourself with this one, bro. Like, honestly, don't listen to anyone else's opinion, because they're gonna tell you the wrong stuff, bro. That's on period. Like, some people don't want to see you succeed in life. That's on period. But yeah, we also got the Star card. Yeah, Aquarius, bro. I said it. Aquarius. But yeah, healing, new opportunities coming in. I can see you definitely getting a new opportunity, reaching for a new opportunity. And yeah, focusing on yourself and self-care, self-growth, self-love, spiritual love, positive inspiration, serenity, bro. Yeah, I was talking about, you know, going within yourself and like, you know, putting yourself first as well, because you know, sometimes you have to put yourself first. You have to be selfish sometimes, you know, and it's like you have to put yourself first before anyone else, bro, before anyone else's needs and wants, whatever. Put yourself first. I love you, doing great. And yeah, that is what I got for pile number 7. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a video on your career, sending love and light. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into the reading. Pile number 8, your career reading. So you guys chose Y7, and it says have you. So we got the Coffee that came in reverse, we got the Joy card that came upright, we have the Temperance upright, we got the 9 of Wands that came in reverse, and the Empress card that came upright. Very interesting energy. I like it a lot. So as for your career, like, you know, guidance and everything, so I'm getting the vibe that you're someone that's definitely taking it easy, bro. Like, I can see you detoxing from your work. Like, bro, if you have been taking your off days, bro, that's so good. Like, honestly, I'm proud of you, bro. Honestly, I'm proud of you. Like, you know, there's a lot of hustle culture where they're trying to, like, you know, advertise, like, you know, hustle 2020, bro. Like, this is how we, like, bro, honestly, if you want to do that, bro, go do it on you, period. But like, I'm definitely happy that you are taking the time, you know, to like, I'm not saying that you're being lazy or anything, but I can just see you kind of not feeding into, like, you know, that hustle lifestyle. Like, bro, definitely, bro. So yeah, I can see you definitely taking it easy, but maybe you kind of feel like you want to take your job more seriously, bro. Like, 100%. Yeah, I feel like you're really doing pretty well, you know. I mean, we've got the Empress card, bro. We've got the Joy. Yeah, Empress, Temperance, that rhymes, bro. But yeah, and then we also got the 9 of Wands that came in reverse. So yeah, you're taking it easy. I can see you definitely taking it easy. Make sure you kind of don't take it too easy, where it's like, you know, you don't do your work at all. But yeah, it definitely is good to take your off days as well. Maybe you checked in like your off days and stuff like that. But yeah, I can see you starting work again, and it's kind of like you feel like you're getting off on a rocky start. You just feel like you're not making a lot of progress, or it's like, you know, like when you've been, like, if you're on holiday, like, you know, when you're at school or whatever, like you went on like a 3-month holiday, then you go back to school, then it's like, oh my god, like, bro, how do you like hold a pencil, like, you know, that type of vibe. So it's like, you know, starting something again, and it's being like, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do this. So you could definitely be very confused in your job right now. Like, yeah, I can see you being very confused, and maybe you don't know what you want to do, but and stuff like that. But bro, honestly, I can see you still being really enthusiastic and being very, you know, optimistic about it, because we got the Joy card. I can see you being very happy with your career and with your job, bro. Definitely, you know. Like, I can see you being very happy with your job. Like, yeah, I feel like you love doing what you do, you know, but it's like you want to take it more seriously, you know. So I feel like you definitely, it's a good, what job you're doing right now, I feel like it's really good. I feel like you definitely should stay in what you're doing right now. Sagittarius energy, balance, self-control, harmony, and peacefulness. Like, bro, what else do I say? I'm just getting the vibe that maybe sometimes you feel a bit confused in your job. You just feel like it's been a bit like a while, like you feel like you're getting a bit rocky, or you just feel like very confused, or maybe you feel like the workload's very hard. Bro, honestly, I can see you definitely getting through it though. Like really, I really feel like you can. Like it's just been a while. Like you're just a bit rusty, but like you're gonna get through it, bro. Like honestly, you really will. 9 of Wands that came in reverse. Yeah, bro, I can see you being open to like being taught as well. So it's saying don't be afraid to get someone that's more knowledgeable in what the field of what you're doing right now to like teach you, bro. Like don't be afraid to go back into the environment where like you're the student and someone has to teach you, bro. Like definitely I can just see like there's someone above you that knows more about this, and if you're worried, if you're too scared to ask him, bro, don't be afraid of asking them. Like honestly, ask for people's advice. Like bro, they will help you. Like yeah, I can just see what Tarot is really saying. Yeah, ask people for their advice, let this person help you, let them help you, bro. Definitely, especially if they know more about this than you. Yeah, especially if you are confused, don't be afraid to call people up, read up more articles and stuff like that, because it's like when like especially if you are like a student, like especially if you're busy studying, bro, like it will be confusing the first time, but like get a tutor. Like I know you feel like you could do this by yourself, but like try to balance it out where you try to also let other people help you. Like yeah, use your resources that you have, definitely. And yeah, I can see you definitely just like taking up the challenge. Like the workload, it's hard, it's confusing, but yeah, I can see you definitely making it through and hiring a tutor. Like I'm just getting the vibe of saying get someone that can teach you, bro. Like get a mentor. Yeah, a mentor. Even if it's like yeah, getting a mentor, I feel like that will help a lot, definitely, bro. Like mentors, yeah, great. Yeah, I can just see you wanting to start something again, or like you want to make a decision, like you want to do something really bad. Go for it. But like yeah, definitely I recommend getting a mentor. Then we got the Empress card that came up, right? So yeah, your job like is very secure. Like yeah, I feel like you should definitely stay in the job that you have right now. But yeah, talking about having new opportunities as well. Maybe you feel like you could get a better deal somewhere else. I mean, right now I'm getting the vibe of saying you shouldn't take that opportunity, and might look like it's a good idea from the outside, but you never know what type of strings might be attached to this deal. So if you are thinking about like moving jobs, make sure that you really really should like do your in-depth detail on this business or this other opportunity that's like presenting itself to you, because I feel like you really have a really good deal in what you're doing right now. But yeah, you even could be getting pregnant, bro, 100%. But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 8. That's all I got for pile number 8. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.